Well, I'm also Mexican. I'm from Tuxpan, but I live in Jalapa. I'm working on 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 an English institute actually, but I don't have the time to take classes there. I took two conversation clubs with them, but I don't have classes there. I make the publicity for the school, and I also a civil engineer, and I'm studying accounting.
Hey, that's great. And tell me, how old are you?
How are
Oh
you?
yeah, I'm 30 years old.
Great. Thank you very much. All right, Nixie. Thank you. Okay. Miriam, can you speak?
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yes, we can listen to you.
Yeah, that's all. Hi, my name is Miriam. I'm chemist. I'm a teacher in a high school. I'm from Mexico. I have a daughter. Uh, I don't know about me. No, that is new for me. It's very difficult. I have a lot of time that I could understand like English, but that's all.
Miriam, we can listen to you so difficultly. I could hear you, but why don't you check the microphone volume so that you can raise the level? I think that the volume of your microphone is not very low. Indeed, it is a little, well, it is a little low. It is not enough. So we can't hear you very well. All right. Well, thank you. Ivan, please talk to us about yourself.
Mm,
Ivan, don't be shy.
Sorry, the microphone.
It's okay.
I'm Mexican too. I'm from Guadalajara. Uh, I'm 38 years old. I study as an accountant, and right now I'm studying software developer because I think it's better for me. I have a better skills in computers than an accountant, and also accountant is very it's kind of complicated with the frauds and something like that, and I don't like it really well.
Oh my, that's it. All right, Ivan, please tell us where are you from? Where you are from, I mean.
Guadalajara.
Ah, yeah, you told us. Hey, that's
Yeah,
great. Thank you very much. All
you're
right.
welcome.
Thank you. So, you know what? Today we are going to talk about love. It is going to be a very nice topic, so interesting. And so, well, first of all, please let me know what is your concept of love? What do you think about it? Ivan, please talk to us about your concept of love.
Okay, the most pure love is the mother from their children because it's like a unconditional. And but love is everywhere in everything we do. For example, if we love to take a walk, if we look to walk, if we love to work or something, it's everything. We can we can live without love. So it's in everything we do.
Excellent. Hey, that sounds so beautiful. Thank you very much, Ivan. And please tell us, are you in love?
Yeah, I have a wife and my children. My daughter is 1 year old, so she's so adorable. She's so cute.
Oh, great. Yeah, she's just a baby.
Yeah. Can you?
Oh, gorgeous.
Yeah.
Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
All right. Ivan, please tell me, who's next? Who do you want to?
Juan.
Juan, all right, thank you. Juan, hello. You know what? Juan has recently logged in, and I guess that he is, okay, Juan, can you listen to us? Juan, hello. Well, I guess that he's fixing his microphone preferences. Can you listen to us, Juan? Hello, Juan. Why don't we, yeah. Juan, we can listen to you. Can you listen to us?
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, hello.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Sorry, I'm late.
Oh, it's okay, don't worry. So, are you Juan?
No, I am not. I don't know. It's the computer of my husband.
Ah, that's it. Tell us, what's your name?
Laura.
Laura, welcome.
Thank you.
Right. Please, Laura, you know what? We are, first of all, introducing ourselves. And later on, giving our concept about love. Could you please?
Sure. My name is Laura, and I'm sure I took the class before with you in the last period. This is my second course.
Excellent.
And now my definition about love. Well, I think that love is a feeling. It's a good feeling that any human can feel, and it's one of the best sense because it makes us happy.
Yeah.
I don't know what
No, it's okay. Thank you very much. You're so right. Love makes us happy, and it's our motivation. It's our engine. It moves the world. Somebody said that love is what makes the world go round. All right. Thank you very much, Laura. All right, Laura, could you introduce yourself to your peers so that they know who you are, what you do, and where you're from?
Okay. My name is Laura. I am from Puebla, and I am being study online. I mean online in the UNADM, and now I decide to study English because it's very important. I have 2 kids, and I am chemistry, but now I am just with taking care of my daughter and my son.
All right, thank you very much. Sure. All right, Laura, please tell me, who's next?
Ivan.
Ivan has already spoken.
Okay, who is not?
Mixie and Miriam.
Okay, Miriam.
All right, Miriam, we'll listen to you. Well, Miriam doesn't have any microphone icon. Maybe she's having problems with the microphone. So why not Mixie? Mixie, could you talk to us about your concept of love?
Yeah.
Oh, Miriam,
sorry.
good. It's okay.
That's difficult.
All right, don't worry.
Well, love is a very difficult concept. I think it's a neurological concept, it's an emotional concept, it's a social concept, and a cultural concept. It's very difficult about love, but I think love is something that make me to feel really happy. And I think it's the best answer to this question.
Hey, that's great. Thank you very much. Yes, you're right. I think I totally agree with you. All right. Thank you, Miriam. Mixie.
It's a pleasure.
What's your concept of love?
Well, it depends of which kind of love we are talking about. But in general, it's just a feeling, a good feeling. Um, when you, for example, when you love your friends, uh, that means you like being with them, and you like sharing time and activities and feelings with them. When you like your family, like I think it was Ivan, who was saying that the best love is familiar love, or the mother's love. And I guess it's okay, but it's different because that's more like um, it has like a compromise behind that love. I mean, you love your kids no matter what, but it has attached another feelings with the with that kind of love. I don't know. Love is complicated.
Yeah, you're right. Yes, okay. Love is complicated, and sometimes we can have different kinds of love. And well, you said something about the unconditional love by a mother,
Yeah,
because it doesn't matter how good things or how good we are or how bad we are, anyway, they love us. No, so I was listening a to an article. I was, well, not listening, I was reading to an article about a mother whose boy was in jail because he was assaulting people. And so, of course, we are not going to be questioning who was guilty of this fact. Anyway, she loved his son, no matter how bad he could be or what kind of mistakes he could have committed. Anyway, she loved him because she was his mother. But yes, it's complicated. Love is against any logical.
yeah,
Well, but I think love is not just about feelings, but I mean experience. When something shared in the same level, the love grows and grows. But when people don't share in the same level, maybe I could be in love, but still love is not growing, no, not development, not develop. Um, I think love is not forever. I think love is something that you must pray and repray every day.
That's it. And I think also that whenever we feel love for ourselves, then we can reflect it, as you said.
Exactly.
That's the
Love
very,
ourselves. Yeah.
yeah, that's it. That's the very first part of love. We have to love ourselves and later on share that love with everybody else.
Even though our son is doing but we love ourselves and not to teach them how they love them and love us.
That's it. And we have to feel love about of what we do, what we have, so that we can be happier. I guess that the more love we feel, the happier we are.
yeah.
All right, thank you very much. You know what? That was so interesting. Now let's go to the next slide. Here you are. Ta-da! 10 ways to say I love you. Do me a favor. Go to the top of the screen where you can find the letter that says you are sharing the screen of Maggie Argot. Have you found it?
Yeah, can see.
All right.
I love you.
You are going to
I
find
love
an options menu. And there you are going to find the option of anotar. All right. Wherever, when you please click on it.
Yeah.
Okay, and see the submenu that it offers. Have you found it?
Mm,
I don't know if it's the same on mobile.
I think that when you are working with your mobile, you are some limited options and some limited functions. And when you are working with your PC, but if you are working with your PC, it's gonna be kind of easier to find them. Have you already found them?
No, because I'm on my mobile, but I have a pen here, so I hope that's
That's
it.
it. You know what? We can do some notes on the page with that option. I am going the estampar. I like it very much. So we are going to be able to do some points here to point out we want to say, all right, or what we want to stress in that moment, right?
Okay, I have pen, highlighter, arrow. That's it, and that's it.
Okay, use them, please. Look at this. What we are going to do now is that please help me to read the phrases and tell me what are your favorite ones. What, which of these phrases you would like to tell to anybody else, somebody who could be so special for you.
the first one is was about you. Second, you complete me. Head over head. Here's for you. I can understand this. I adore you so much. You're special to me. I can't live without you. You're the light of my life. You mean the world to me. You are everything to me, and you are love of my life. I prefer. You are everything to me, and you are the light of my life. I say these phrases to my son every time.
All right. So look at this. I would like you to write on them or to mark them in any way. For example, here I am. I like this.
Uh,
I like this very much.
I could have use this.
Okay.
I can see the draw, but I couldn't.
There you are going to find it in the space that says opciones. Whenever you find opciones, then you are going to find also those functions. Ivan, pretty good, yes. Excellent, Ivan, very good.
That's fine with the arrows because that's the only thing I have.
That's great. All right, it is useful. All right. So, Ivan, what's the phrase that you selected and why?
No, that's not the one I wanted.
I select you complete me because it's when you have a you partnership is better to complement that I don't know it's complicated to explain.
Yeah, it's complicated, but it's nice. Thank you very much. All right, thank you, Ivan. So, who's next? Volunteers, please.
I choose I adore you so much because I don't know. That's a thing I always say to my cousins and my nephews. I don't really have. I mean, besides the fact that we are related, we we don't have much in common. But I truly like them, and I'm always proud of what they do, and I'm just happy for their achievements. Every time one of them learn a new word or learn to do something new or share something with me, they make me very happy and very proud, and that's why I choose that phrase.
All right. Thank you very much, Mixie. That's beautiful. All right. So, Laura, what about you?
Yes, I decide to put "You are the love of my life."
Okay. Why?
Because I choose my husband, and he's the father of my daughter and my son, and definitely I think it's my love and my life.
Hey, that's wonderful. Thank you very much. You know
Yeah.
what? You are so romantic.
Sometimes.
If I had chosen, if I could have said another phrase, I would have said maybe something like, "You are the ketchup of my chips," but it is not so. All right. So thank you very much. Now, look at this. Let's go to another part. It's gonna be so nice. Ta-da! Here we have some facts about love. Somebody told me that they are scientific facts, but I'm not very sure because I haven't been able to check it up in any magazine or any book, but I found them. So, what do you think about it? Look at this. Firstly, we have this one. This is not a scientific fact,
No,
but
that's not.
it's a nice thought. The real power of a man is in the size of the smile of the woman sitting next to him. What do you think about it?
Well, I think it means that when a woman
I mean, it's romantic, but not realistically the best thing a man could do.
Hey, that's great. All right, why? Why? Please explain us your point.
Well, because I don't think any man or woman should be defined by what another person think of them, or how you make feel others. It has to do with you. I mean,
Mhm.
it's great if you make someone else happy and they show, but that's not really the best thing you can do. You're not here to please or to make others feel better. I mean, it's great if you if you make them feel better, and you make them smile, but that's not the reason why you are here or what you should be measured by.
All right. Yes, Mixie. Okay, pretty good. Thank you. Ivan, what do you think about what Mixie said?
It's very interesting because the love is part of important of us, and we can realize anything without it because in everything we are involved, there is love.
That's it. And do you think that how good a man could be defined by how happy the woman next to him is?
No.
Why?
Well, yeah. It's because there's like a complement, and they like to complement each other very well, and they can. So, for example, if I don't, I'm not good in everything. maybe my wife is good in that way, and we complement each other.
That's it. All right. Thank you very much, Ivan. Laura, what do you think about it?
It's interesting because for me this kind of phrase is kind of sexist. Because I would say that the happiness of the woman, it doesn't depend on the man. I mean, the first person said, sorry, Mixi, as Mixi said, it's great if somebody can make you happy, but the happiness depends on you, not from another person. And it's good if a man can do many things for a woman, but we are individuals and everybody is different. A man can be very, very good person, but if the woman is strange, cannot be happy. So it doesn't depend of the man or it doesn't depend of the woman.
Aha, that's it. All right. Thank you very much. Miriam. All right. Miriam, you were telling us also your opinion. Please, could you continue?
About this, right? Well, in relation with Laura, the happiness is very different to being loved. I think when you smile, if you are beside a man, it's not necessarily being loved. When we
Aha.
are in love, we secretly a lot of dopamine, and these hormones make us feel really happy.
Aha,
We
yes.
consume another type of drugs. I think is the reason for which when we are, or we believe that we are in love, we we smile all the time.
Hey, that's great. All right. Thank you very much. I totally agree with what you all said. I think that individuals decide their own happiness, or if they are not happy, they should move or do something. But they can't depend on anybody else's actions. All right. Thank you very much. Look at this.
Can I say something else?
Oh, yes, of course, please.
Yeah, a friend of mine told me when he saw himself in the mirror, say to himself, the only responsible of my happiness is the person in front of me. So I think he is right. In complement of the Miriam say, is the only person responsible of our happiness is ourselves.
You're right. I totally agree with you. Hey, that's it. And that was so inspiring, you know? That was good. Thank you very much. All right. Now, let's go to the next fact. Here we have cuddling triggers a reaction in the brain similar to taking painkillers. What do you think about it? Miriam, what do you think about this?
Oh,
Yes, that is true. I said before, when you are in love, your brain secrete a lot of hormones like dopamine, oxytocin. It could be a sense like a painkillers, like any other drugs like marijuana, cocaine. When you are in love, your brain doesn't function in normal way. It's something really strange. I'm divorced, but I think being love is something really special.
Well, yes, I agree with you. And what about the substances that our brain segregates whenever we are in love? Okay, thank you, Miriam. Nixie, what do you think about this?
Yes.
about the cuddling.
Aha, yeah.
Well, I think it's, I mean, partially true because yeah, it makes you feel better. It makes you happy, and you know that could be enough to, I don't think, to calm down a headache, but could work. And about the I don't know, the substance that we produce, compared with painkillers, I think the only one that it's like similar is oxytocin, and yeah, that should be enough to make you feel better, to have a good time when you are feeling low.
Hmm. The first step in love is hormonal correction, and after that is a brain correction. I believe that.
All right. Do me a favor. Could you please write your opinions on the chat? Yes?
Who, me?
Everybody. All right. So that we can check a little grammar and writing. All right.
Okay. About the one with the painkillers.
Yes, please. About what you feel or what you think about this of the painkillers. All right.
Okay.
Hello.
I'm writing.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's okay. You know what? I think that the objective of asking you to write your ideas is not only to express, but also to check a little of grammar, all right? And give you some little feedback about this, and later on continue talking, all right?
So we have to write in the chat.
Yes, please. Don't
Okay.
don't write all of your ideas, but just one idea so that we can work a little with grammar, all right?
Okay.
Okay, I think I did.
All right, pretty good. Mixie wrote, I think that what the phrase says could be partially true because a hug is not, here we don't need it.
Oh, so sorry. I tried to change my the settings of my cell phone, so I didn't notice that. until now.
Ah, yeah,
Because
it's okay. Yeah, don't worry. Well, it's not enough to calm down a headache, but a good hug would definitely make you feel better when you are feeling low. Hey, that's great. Yes, thank you. It was just that little mistake is not.
yeah, and the down.
Yeah, that's it. It's okay. Thank you, Miriam. Painkillers are substances, in plural, that produce analgesic sense. Love, in comparison, in this case, we are not going to use the because we are talking about the general idea of love.
Thank you very much.
Love, in comparison with analgesic substances, works in the same way. All right? Good, pretty good. Ivan, I agree. It's AREE. In cuddling triggers. Here, Ivan, we could say I agree about. Cuddling triggers a reaction in the brain similar to taking painkillers because when you feel upset, sometimes you could say the only one thing you need is a hug. Hug with no E. If you write with E, it turns into a synonym of enormous. Okay? All right, Laura. It could be possible because our body started to increase different chemical substances that make us feeling good. Okay, you know what? I would change just the tense instead of started, starts because it's
Oh,
something
okay.
constant. All
Sure.
right. Ivan wrote, or sometimes when you're doing a good job, you need a slap in your back. Hey, that's great. Yes. No errors. Pretty good. Hey, claps for you. That was wonderful.
Thank you, please.
All
Uh,
right.
Sorry, Maggie, I have a question. When you said palmada, you can say a slap?
It could be a slap or it could be
A
a
pat.
pat. Uh-huh. But you know what? Pats are mostly used for your pets.
Ah, okay.
All right.
Thank
So
you.
let's go to the next. Here we have a flower worn over the left ear in Hawaii signifies that a woman is no longer single. Did you know that?
No.
That's a use.
A
No?
flower worn. That's the one. A flower worn over the left ear.
Aha, that's it. Did you
No,
know?
I didn't know that.
Oh, that's so interesting. And did you know that in Mexico, here in Mexico, we have some uses similar to that?
With flowers or with what?
With flowers. In Guerrero and Oaxaca, some women wear some flowers on their ear, and if they are wearing the flowers on the right side, it means that they are married. And if
Is
they,
that is
yes,
that something that they wear all their lives?
it's an ornament that they are wearing on their heads.
Oh, okay.
If you are wearing something to the left side of your head, it means that you are single.
Oh, okay.
What do you think about it, Ivan? Ivan, don't be shy.
Yeah, about the use something in about the use the flower.
What do you think about it?
Uh, in some ways, it's a good idea because you know that that woman is married and you don't get along with her in some ways only, but as a friendship, no as a romantic one.
That's it. That's very good. Thank you, Ivan. All right, Laura, what do you think about it?
It's very interesting. I didn't know about this.
Yes, there are some traditional uses.
Yes.
All right, thank you very much. All right, now let's go to the next. Here they say,
Psychologically
psychologically proven. It just takes 4 minutes to fall in love. Do you think it is true? They say psychologically proven, but what do you think about it?
mm,
Do you think it is true?
I don't think so. It depends of a lot of factors, but only 4 minutes is. I don't think so. It's crazy.
Minutes for deciding your life?
Maybe
Yeah.
for some people it works.
I think it has to do more with the like connection with someone, but not really falling in love with someone, because I mean that's why speed dating it's a thing, right? Because it's supposed it's supposed to be um, enough time to like form a bond with someone, or at least to find things in common with someone, but not really to fall in love.
That's it. All right. What do you think about it, Laura?
I don't think it well, if they say can be possible, but to be honest, I don't think so because there is no way to know how much it takes to you to fall in love. The
Mm-hmm.
brain is very complicated and
I mean, you
I
can
don't.
like someone on five. I mean, I see that to say, that guy is nice, but not to really fall in love with him.
Aha, that's it. All right, thank you very much. And so, Miriam, what do you think?
Yeah, I think the love is a primitive necessity in this way. The man is can fall in love in very diminutive time.
Aha,
I I think this kind of love is not a love that we are talking about in this practice, but I think is true. It's a primitive necessity about love, about human in love reproduce down
aha.
features with its good feature.
All right. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe they are talking about a mutual attraction.
Yeah, I think that's it.
That's it, because, yeah, love.
We
Uh,
are animals.
Yep, that's it. Hey, that's great. Anyway, we are animals and we follow some instincts.
Yeah.
Hey, great. Thank you. Okay, now let's go to this psychologically says the more loyal you are, the more disappointed you encounter and experience. What do you think about it?
A very important rule about love is not expect nothing about other people. Because if you expect a lot of things, if you don't receive these kind of things, you, you could be, have a sense of frustration.
Uh-huh. Um, I don't know. Well, it's complicated, but
I
please,
don't
Laura.
think so, because one thing it's like your principles, and the other is other people's principles. Because you can be loyal and also have the notion that others could disappoint you at some point, and whenever that happens, well, at least I couldn't feel disappointed, because I'm already thinking someone is going to screw up at some point. So I mean, I'm I'm going to continue to be loyal until something happens, and when it happens, it's just going to be like it should be, or it
Mhm.
was meant to be, or something.
Yes, all right. Thank you very much. Ivan, what do you think about it?
I don't understand very well the phrase. So the more loyal you are, the more disappointment you encounter. So maybe because you expect the same for the other people. So if you don't receive the same, you be disappointed.
It
Yeah,
could be.
that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yes, as you said, I don't understand either very well the phrase because if we think about that, the more loyal you are, the more disappointed you encounter and experience. It meant something like for being extremely happy, you have to be disloyal, you have not to be loyal, or you have to be honest, or what? What does it mean?
No,
Um,
no, I think it has more to be with the fact that you are expecting to get the same amount of loyalty or compromise from others that of what you are giving to them, I think.
Hmm, I agree with you. All right, now let's go to this one.
Maggie, may I say something?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, as everybody say, I think it's more psychological. It's about because you give a lot of things, your expectation are higher, and
Mm-hmm.
that's what you feel like disappointed of. You are not complete because you are expecting more than. I guess.
Because you are not receiving what you invest.
Yes, that's correct.
You what you invest, and of course what you expect.
Yes, expectation.
Okay, good. Thank you very much. Now, let's go to this part. Sunglasses make people look more attractive because they give the illusion of a cheekbone structure on top of a soft theater face. What do you think about it?
I don't know what does it mean. She said.
Yeah, what do you think? Is it true that you are more attractive when you are wearing sunglasses? What do you think about it, Laura?
Um, it depends of the likes, but it can be possible for many people. They look more in intellectual. Not for me, but I mean it's kind of a stereotype in
Aha.
our society. If they look with sunglasses, they can be fashion or more something like that. I don't know, to be honest.
More fashionable. All right. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, so Ivan, what do you think about this?
Maybe it's because it is she's always like still is it right?
Yeah, like
Aha.
a high profile or something like
Yeah, yeah. It's maybe it's because it's like kind of mysterious too. You don't know the real face, and it's like interesting for the people to know us. It's maybe that kind of.
It could be, yes. All right,
Mhm.
thank you. Okay, so Mixie, what do you think about it?
I, I think it has to do with geometry and anthropology because it's supposedly sharp, like silhouettes are like tough and are better for, in this case, like for matting and things like that. And that's why um, we are supposed to be more attracted to those kind of silhouettes. And yeah, uh, some kind of glasses can make your face appear more fine or more stylized than it already is. So I think it's true.
Hey, that's great. All right. You know what? Who's missing? Miriam.
Yeah. I'm not agree with that, but I think if you have attractive face, you make me feel security, comfortable, and good and maybe it could be the answer. But I don't agree with that.
That's it. All right. You know what? I remember that time ago, as you said about stereotypes, I remember that people used to say that the person who was wearing a pair of eyeglasses, of sunglasses, it was because they were hiding something. And so about men, they said, look at this marijuana. And we said, why? Was hiding his face. His eyes must be extremely reddish. That's why they don't want anybody to see them. That's why they are covering their eyes. Or whenever they were talking about women, my grandmother used to say, she is a hidden woman. His husband hits her. And I said, Granny, why do you think so? Because of the sunglasses, she doesn't want to show her eyes.
Okay.
When people didn't see us, maybe they are hiding something. When you couldn't see a face, half of these people you hiding.
It could be something like a mysterious, as you said.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. Well, thank you very much. You know what? We could continue talking about many different things about love because we haven't finished with the topic. But unfortunately, time is over. But you know what? I really thank you for your attention, for your attendance, and for your participation. It was brilliant. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Maggie.
I have a question for the
Yes.
speaking project for next week.
Yes.
We have to already have the presentation ready, right?
Yes.
Or it's going to be like live.
No, you have to previously prepare your presentation so that here in class we are going to present it. I am going to stop sharing my screen so that you can show your presentation, and you are going to do the exposition about it.
Okay. So I have a problem with that because I don't know how to do it with my phone or my tablet.
Okay, don't worry.
That's the thing I have.
You know what? You can select an image. That's my suggestion. You can select any image about the topic that you are going to present, and then you can start speaking about it. Just
Okay.
to illustrate.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah,
We sent you the presentation before the
Yes, if you want, you can send it to me. Of course, I am going to be assessing not just the presentation, but also the way you do it, the way you and the way you explain your ideas, the coherence of your ideas, the communication you manage, and that's it. All right?
Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. Don't you have
See you
any?
on Sunday.
You?
See you on Sunday.
Yes. See you next Sunday.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, and have a very nice week. I hope that everything is going to be successful for you.
Thank you. Same to you.
Thank you.
Likewise. Thank you.